I'm not really a fan of sequels, and part twos are like, you couldn't do it in the first 3 hours. Anyway, so yesterday I shared a story. So this is kind of a part two, but not really because it's going to have a new story. So stay with me. Anyway, I shared a story about finding the nicest thing. The nicest thing, mine was that Pauli Murray by Gypsy Schindler. The nicest thing somebody's done. It's not the nicest thing in the whole wide world because neuroplasticity, if you got some, if you're not one of those people who say, I'm the kind of person who, because that means I'm stuck in this spot right now and I don't plan on growing beyond here. I'm the kind of person who. So if you don't plan on, if you don't want to evolve, you don't want neuroplasticity for your brain, you don't want it to keep to allow you to change, then okay, that's all right. But picking one thing of all the nicest things allows you to enhance that experience so that you remember it more, you remember the details around it, and you call on more things like it. So there's a reason for picking one thing. And all of you who are like, there are too many to name because I'm the kind of person who. Anyway, I realized the need and the necessity for this in my life. And so the reason for the meditation, I recently been listening to a book that I didn't even know it was on Audible. They did a bunch of my books in audio. And I still own the rights to all of my books because I have a fantastic agent named Victoria Sanders. But the books are available in Audible, not me reading them, somebody else is reading them. And one book I went back and read, Jim and Willis' Homemade Heart Fix Remedy. I forgot that it won Best Erotica, and when I read the first chapter or listened to the first chapter, I remembered why, and I was like, "Who wrote this? Who wrote this?" And then I got through the middle of the book and to the end of the book, and when I tell you, the ending was a complete surprise to me, and I wrote it. Yes, I've suffered a head injury. Yes, I lost a lot of memory. I bring them back by telling stories. But the fact that my life has been moving so fast that I would get one project done and on to the next and on to the next and on to the next. You get one wonderful thing and then on to the next and on to the next and on to the next. And let me tell you something. If you remember the pain of an experience, if you remember the pain of a year, if you remember the pain and suffering of a situation longer than you remember the joy that came from it, then you need some more meditation. You need some more work. You need some more love. You need some more remembrance. You need to share more of your stories. I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I love you, and I will never forget that.